Sharon, let me draw you into this conversation, on exactly the point that Dr. Ranade raised, which is that an import tariff is basically equal to an export tax. Do you get the sense that there is going to be a major pivot from that stance for the finance minister or for this government going into next year's budget?
Imports, if you look at our basket of imports, a large part of it is actually intermediate imports. So the point
Correct.
that Dr. Anandi was making is that if you increase the import tariffs on those items, we are actually making the goods more expensive and hurting your competitiveness in a market where you are already not being able to compete with some countries and some goods, like in garments, you're not being able to compete with Vietnam or China, with Bangladesh. This is a bad thing. But then see, India has always increased its customs duties through its budget, and usually it is done in a manner that if there are certain industries which are getting hurt adversely for some reason or the other, this is how it is done. So it is possible that certain industries might get protected in the coming budget also through this means.
Which industries would you immediately identify, Shayon, as those that might get addressed in this budget?
So also, if you look at the PLI scheme which has come about,
Yeah.
it has already talked about protecting 10 sectors. And of all the schemes of all the sectors that have been identified, particularly I think textiles stand out because there is need for some protection as we make more and more PPE and those kind of items. So it is possible that these sectors might get protected.